Well, for you people who enjoy MMA but don't really go outside the UFC, I'm going to try to make the argument and try to convince you that you should watch this card. PFL versus Bellator. They finally got it together. Got it out in Saudi Arabia, February 24th. Some of these names, maybe you'd know. Some of these people were in the UFC, and that is a lot of the problem, that most people watch UFC and they don't see the people outside. Me, I watched PFL, Bellator, KSW, everything, ACA, M1 Global, a whole bunch. But I'll just stick to some of the ones you might know. Johnny Eblen is super famous. They call him one of the best. He was from Bellator. Ryan Bader, you might have heard his name. He was in the UFC. Impa Kasagne, he won last year. You might have heard his name. Magomed Karamov, you might have heard his name. Jason Jackson, trains with a lot of famous people. He won championship last year. Patricio Pitbull, probably heard of him. Jesus Pineda. Thiago Santos, you know who he is from the UFC, right? Vadim Nemkov, Yoel Romero, everybody knows him. AJ McKee, Clay Collard, everybody knows that name. Clarissa Shields, everybody knows that name, right? Boxer. Aaron Pico, pretty famous. And the other ones, I know, but you probably wouldn't. My point is, these are a lot of big names, and there are a lot of big names fighting each other. This is the equivalent of UFC 300. Maybe not as good, but I think all these matchups are going to be banging. They're going to be good. And hopefully, you'll watch.